guys, it's me, and I'm coming on to show you what I got the Kiss nails. And I'm going to try the method of the tabs, not the glue, and see as soon as I get this camera fixed here, then it will fall over. Okay, I would try the tabs, and if that don't work, then I'm going to have to go to the, because this one right here I don't have, doesn't have it on, that's my pinky, and it keeps wanting to pop off. I have used the tabs before, and I remember they were really strong and stayed on, but this one's doing pretty good. But this one over here, it don't want to stay. I may have to take it off and put a different glue tab on it. Anyway, this is what, it's the Kiss Gel Fantasy, and this is what it looks like. I think it's pretty pink with the glitter. And the directions are that you, I can't really see this here. I'll read you a little bit of it because the writing is so little. Basically, you just select the tab to the, I can't read that. Select the tab to the finger that you want it to go on. I'm going to have to take this one off. I don't think I've peeled the plastic off is what the problem is. Duh, Penny. Because once you put the gel tab on there, you have to peel this little piece of plastic off. Ta-da! I got it. That's what was wrong. And then you've got the little gel on there, and then you just take the nail and you place it on there and just press down until it adheres to your nail. Ta-da! Okay, I think it's going to stay now because that one's on good. Couldn't understand why that one was popping off because before I've used them once, I believe, like this, and it stayed on really good. Okay, and it says on the tips after you get them on, like what will help them stay on better, and that is to avoid having them in water for the first hour, and they are likely to stay on a lot better. On this, I have really like wide nail beds, and I should have picked a wider nail for this. That's the only problem I have too when I do the nails like this. Instead of going, I'm not going to a salon and having it done. I have in the past, but that powder that they use, they dip that brush in. Think about it. Every time they dip that brush in there, that's the same powder that they use for everyone that comes in there. And I'm just not chancing getting no kind of fungus or something. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it. Nope. Don't want no fungus. Okay, we've got the two pinkies on. See? Now, here's what it looks like, the sticky stuff on it that you're going to put on your fingernail first, and then you'll peel back the little piece of stuff that's on the top of it. Put your nail on. It's really simple. I start going from the pinky up to the thumb because to me, it's just easier. Everybody has their own way. Okay, let's try. Make sure there's enough of that gooey stuff. A big enough one is what I'm trying to say. Is it that side? There we go. Just take that off and apply it to your nail. And once you get it on your nail, see, then you will peel back the film. There's a little piece of paper on top of there, because that's what it's going to stick to the nail with. Because you'll have to see, you peel that off. Do it right here. I haven't even picked my fingernail. You're supposed to pick your fingernails and have them sized everything out before you start doing it, but I didn't do that. Let me pull that out there and find me the correct size. Nope. Like I said, I got really wide nail beds. Like whenever I buy a ring when my husband buys me a ring, I always have to have it sized. So the ring usually have more in it than what it's worth because of having to have it sized. Not the typical size 6. I'm not going to say what size my knuckles are big. Like my mom, poor mama, she had big knuckles too, God rest her soul. It's not the typical 5 or 6 that you see women wear. And the sparkly part of this is going to go on the outward tip. Trying to find what's going to look good on each spot. Is that going to be good? Let's see. Those are all thumbnails. I'm not going to make you all sit through this whole thing of putting these on. I'm just giving you an idea of how it works. I had a suggestion from another YouTuber, a friend of mine that I made on YouTube, to do a video on this, and I'm doing it. Hello, my new friend. You know who you are. I'm not going to say the name because I don't know if you want your name said like that, so I won't do that. I'm trying to get this done. I'm supposed to meet my sister in a little bit, and we're going to go walk on the walk track where we grew up at. It's a little ways from here, not too bad, but oh, I got to tell you something that happened to me yesterday. I live up on a live in the woods up in the mountains, and I had to go to the store to pick up something, and just to send it, because when it rains, we put gravel on it twice, 2-3 times. It rains and the hill's just like this, and it washes the gravel off of it. It's like a waste of $200 or $300, but we're gonna have to do it again because I no more left yesterday, and it started pouring down rain, and I knew I wouldn't get back up that hill once I got back, and I was right. I hit it flying, and it's all boom, 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 straight up like this, and I hit it flying, and ended up my car. I got a brand new car I just got too. It's not 4-wheel drive. I said I'd never buy a vehicle living up here that wasn't 4-wheel drive because I still have my Explorer and it's 4-wheel drive, and I guess on days like that I'll have to drive it. But started up that hill about halfway up it, mind you, it's like straight up like this, and my poor little car was just doing this number, and like it was going to swap ends, and ended up sideways in the middle of that hill. And I'm sitting there, knowing it won't be heard, but blowing my horn like, help, 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 and that didn't work. So I had to call my husband to come and swap places with me and get my car on across the hill. Embarrassing. There was nobody else around. We don't really have any neighbors much. There's one like at the foot of the hill down there, but we just don't, I mean, we're not enemies or nothing, but we just don't talk to them. I'm just an odd kind of a person, if you've ever had those kind of neighbor people. Odd. Well, they're definitely odd. But getting back to these fingernails, I kind of hope that one don't stay because it's so big. I don't like it. I want to try and put a smaller on there because of my nail beds. It's just not working out. My leg's going to sleep here. I don't like that on there. That's too big. I'm taking it off. Good thing about these too, if you put the wrong size or you don't like the size, you can take it off and try again. But anyway, that is my video on the Kiss Nails, and it even has the camera, but the glue, if you don't want to do the press-on tabs. I sort of favor the press-on tabs because with glue, if I mess it up, I can't take it off and start over. But that's all for today. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Please comment down below, and we'll see you in the next one.